So it is 3 months and 18 days post-op. Um, this whole thing has been a mental puzzle. It's been a mental challenge that I didn't realize that I was signing up for at the beginning of this, but that's the way it is. Um, this morning I woke up and pretty, decent. It's never bad, and like right when I wake up. It's that first time I use the bathroom in the morning, and then after that it goes wildly downhill. Um, the pain has been a lot more burning, a lot more bladder involvement today. Um, a lot of electric shocking, stinging, stabbing feelings that are radiating earlier in the day, and then I had couple good hours, and then now it's starting to get worse. Trying to something new where I'm eating every 4 hour or every 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, and I'm trying to eat 4 times a day, even if they're like small meals, just so that I can get more calories, and I could spread out instead of putting a huge amount in me at once. I'll at least get that spread out. I may even do at some point 5 small meals a day and eat every 3 hours. Just because, and I mean, and when I say eat, I don't necessarily mean solid food. I mean just getting calories in me because I need calories to gain weight. I need to make sure I'm having fats every day, coconut oil, hemp oil, things like that, avocado. Um, I have not gotten on the scale. My general doctor is super concerned about my weight, but there's really nothing that can be done in that category. Pre-op, I weighed about 110 pounds, and I'm 5'10". Post-op, I weigh probably 103, 104 pounds. So I did lose, a significant amount of weight that I couldn't afford to lose, but I knew that was going to happen to me. After my gallbladder surgery in 2016, I went from 120 to 110, and I just could never gain that weight back. So maybe this is just the weight that I'm meant to be at. So I'm trying to deal with that. Feeling really lonely. Couple PN people have reached out to me. I have a great support system online. People have been noting me and commenting me, which is something to be grateful for. But I have a lot of stuff in my personal life going wrong at the very worst time, as well as this COVID stuff that everybody has to deal with. Everybody has a new way of life, and everybody has to adjust, and everybody has financial worries. So I know I'm not alone in that boat. I'm in the process of getting a new therapist. I found a new therapist that specializes in depression, anxiety, and sexual dysfunction and issues, and not necessarily chronic pain, but I think it will be somebody different for me. I've been in and out of therapy since I was 13. I'm always liking trying people with different perspectives on things, especially when it comes to diet and when it comes to physical therapy. I enjoy seeing different physical therapists just so that they can, everybody has a unique set of skills when it comes to dealing with this issue. I did email Dr. Hibner. I'm waiting for a response back from him. A couple of other people have reached out to him, and he's readily responded, but he is no longer with Dignity Health in Arizona. I don't know if that's news to anybody here, but that happened shortly after the pandemic. Not really sure the reasoning, and no word on where he is going to be relocating, but it doesn't really matter because it's always going to probably be long distance no matter what. So I was able to walk outside today. It was 90 degrees and scorching hot, raining on and off. And that's pretty much it for today. Mentally, it's been a little bit sad, but I was able to get the stinging and stabbing pain under control from this morning. I just was able to just like stop moving, and I have this compulsion that I need to like put cream in the area to like soothe it, to try to get it to calm down, but that ends up making it worse. And I find that just like laying still and like letting it pass, laying still for an hour or two will help it, like the not make it go away, but just like bring the pain level down a little bit more so than me trying to do stretches or whatever at that time. And this is after I use the bathroom in the morning. That's when the stinging and stabbing pain starts. Right now I'm dealing with some burning, but nothing it's really bad, but um, just mentally wondering if I'm ever going to have any type of normal life ever again, if I'm going to be able to go out in public, wear pants, that whole thing. I'm starting the disability process. I know I'm probably going to, like, you have to go through it and get denied, and then you have to just keep fighting it and trying and potentially getting a lawyer and all that. And my aunt's really well versed with dealing with that. So, and also I've gotten some great advice from people in the sites. So I really appreciate that. I need to get the process started sooner rather than later so that when I'm unable to collect unemployment, at least I'll have some kind of income with that. And that I will say goodbye on that note, and I will talk to all of you guys tomorrow.